Hey, LaGrave family, where does our help come from? Our help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And our help is in the name of Jesus Christ, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Well, this week I've been thinking about vines because as the weather has warmed up, our boys have enjoyed backyard adventures a little bit more than even in previous weeks. And they have been climbing up Virginia creeper vines on our mature trees in the backyard and swinging down. And we feel okay about this because they've been doing it safely and they're falling down onto soft grass and they have not become hurt by doing this in any way. Most of the time it's worked out just fine. But in the last couple of days, one of them swung down from the tree on a vine that had supported his weight in the past and his brothers as well. And as he did that, we heard this creak and groan of branches and bark tumbling down to the ground. Now, thankfully, in the mishap, our son fell down and was just fine, and the rest of us didn't get clobbered by debris as it came down. But the activity of that made me think about John 15, where Jesus compares himself to a vine and his followers to branches on that vine. A couple of verses from John 15 say, "Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit on its own, and neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I'm the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." At first glance, remaining in Jesus sounds a little bit inactive and maybe even a little bit boring, like we're just sitting around. But the last 2 months for all of us have been a crash course in remaining, staying in place. And I'm finding that staying in place requires some level of effort, some level of engagement to keep staying in place with purpose. So what does it look like for us to remain in Jesus? Well, Jesus goes on to say that his disciples will remain in his love as they keep his commands. And then he goes on to say that his command is that they love one another as he has loved them, sacrificially, actively. And that's hard. That's not something that they can do or that we can do on our own. The kind of remaining that Jesus envisions is this active engagement with the true vine. We are the branches, and to the degree that we are connected, we'll draw life and nourishment from Jesus. The vine's aim, Jesus' aim, is to fill those branches with fruit. And the amazing thing is that branches that are connected to that vine can hardly help but bear fruit because they're connected to the vine, which is intended and designed by its maker to be fruitful, to bear fruit. So after our backyard vine escapade, I am thankful that our Jesus is the kind of vine that's living and vibrant. I'm thankful that our Jesus can bear the weight of our trust because we trust him with our lives. And I'm thankful also that that unlimited demand of the call to love one another as Jesus has loved us is backed up by an equally unlimited well of grace. So, brothers and sisters, may the peace of Christ go with you wherever you may be. May he shelter you through the wilderness and protect you through the storm. May he fill you with thanksgiving at the wonders he shows you. And may he bring us all home rejoicing, face to face again once more.